Hello and welcome back to my Devlog series covering the development of my 2D survival horror game, Never Forgotten. Since last week, I've been working on finishing all remaining content for the first act of the game. Given I only just started covering the development of Never Forgotten, I sort of need to catch you up to speed to where the game's at. To be brief, I started working on this iteration of Never Forgotten about a year ago when I started prototyping the base mechanics for the game. Since January of this year, though, I've been working relatively consistently to finish it. The game's first act is nearly content complete, and the core foundation for all the game's mechanics have been finished to a state where they can be easily expanded upon. The hope is to get the first act of the game finished and polished for the upcoming Steam Next Fest event in October, which is looking to be a very realistic goal given the current state of development. So now, to the meat and potatoes of the video. So anyways, I have this long-ass list of stuff that needs to get done for the Next Fest demo, and although it looks as though most of it's almost finished, each checkmark in here doesn't necessarily represent an equal amount of work, unfortunately. And oftentimes I do end up having to add on more things to the list, such as additional visuals that I feel are needed down the line, and also any bug fixes need to be added to the list as well. But above all else, the most important tasks laid out for me lie near the bottom of this list. Ignore that. Down here. There we are. The Griddy QTE. Now, a very real friend of mine, Tark, pictured here, has requested I put the Griddy in my game. Upon hearing this request, I asked, "What the fuck is a Griddy?" To which he replied with this gif. So with all questions answered, yeah, that's it. They're hitting the Griddy. Since I've taken a blood oath to my friend, and must do as he asks whenever he asks, it is my task today to get the Griddy in my game. I just hit my desk. So, I've laid out a plan for the Griddy implementation, and it's as follows. 1. Study the Griddy so that I have a true understanding of what it is. I must draw the protagonist of my game, cool person, doing the Griddy. 3. Program the Griddy, where I will need to work out the implementation of bonus features such as the Griddy ability, so that in the future I can add other neat things with relative ease. 4. To go along with the Griddy, I must also compose a track for it, which, as requested by Tark, needs to be a breakcore song, and it just so happens I have the perfect sample worked out for it. Finally, we hit the fucking Griddy so goddamn hard. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's about it. To make it a little bit more challenging, and also because I'm on a schedule here, I'm gonna give myself 1 hour to do this. So it begins the unscripted, the unscripted portion of the video. Apparently, it's already started, and I'm sure everything will go very well. Alrighty, I've never really done live recordings before, but I have everything I need open. So I got the Griddy GIF here. This is what I've been given as reference. And I gotta translate to that into a 24 by 24 animation in 4 directions. So I guess I'll get started with that. I have 4 directions here. Yeah, no, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess it might be easier to start from the side direction. Worst case worse, I just only animate one, side direction. I can just, flip it horizontally, and that's all I need to do for 2 directions, which makes it really easy. Probably might end up doing that if I can't do this. Okay, I'll start this arm, a bit further back. I absolutely hate animation, too, because I am, god-awful at animation. There's a reason why this game has, the most basic animation ever. Most things are just, 1-2 frames. Because I suck at animating. I'm gonna have to edit through all this footage. It's probably gonna take a while. I'm probably just talking to myself right now. It's a reason why I don't animate. Jesus Christ. That looks good. This looks so bad. I think smear frames really weren't the way. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't look horrible. Alright, well, there's only going to be 2 directions. Sorry, Tark, but I don't want want to sit here animating 4 different directions, but how much time do I have left? I gotta open up one of these tabs. I got 51 minutes. So I'll just like have like a button on the main menu that just like sets an integer to 1. The gritty mode activates, and that can be good enough. All right, time to export this. Here we are, time to bring it in. It's got everything very organized. One thing I am very happy with is this is like the most organized I've ever had a game's like files be. It's really nice because it makes finding things relatively easy. That being said, there are a few idle files where I just like dump shit without much thought. Like for example, the scripts. Like they used to be organized back when I started the project. There's just like a bunch of stuff dumped for now. But yeah, like they're supposed to be organized in their own files, but I just gave up on that. Yeah, they're supposed to be in these. This is stuff I was doing back when I literally first started making this. Now I just don't care. I just dump it in here and go, that's organized enough. Again, look at this. Amazing, amazing organization here. Play move, Griddy. We'll call this one Griddy right, because we'll have 2 directions that they can go in. I don't want to do that. Oh, this is not good. I've just been staring at the Griddy on my left. It just keeps happening. There's lots of people doing the Griddies over there. I don't want to look at it though. I'm gonna be focused on my own Griddy work right now. Alright, now we go to the animator. Not a complete mess, honestly. I'll give myself some credit here, even though there's like some messy stuff like for a cutscene thing here. Relatively, it's fine. Like it's just some blend trees, that's all it is. Which blend trees are a blessing with this format. I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do this, but I don't care. It's like, it's why I don't use the new input system. It's just because I'm used to using the old one, and I don't want to learn the new one, so I just do that. Actually, we could just copy paste the move direction, because it has all the variables set up. Okay, so we got the idle direction, so when the player is not doing anything, they're just chilling. And then when they stop moving, they do the Griddy. Alright, programming, finally. Off to a bad start. Keycode.g for Griddy. We'll have a deactive key. So it'll be T for Tart. Why did you make me do this? Alright, come on, compile, let's go. Oh, schmungus. Alright, so currently, not doing the Griddy, but if I, I forgot that I made it so that the player's movement animation to play at different speeds for certain things that are going to happen in the game. Alright, so we do the Griddy. I hit the Griddy key. I'm not doing the Griddy. That's unfortunate. You know why that is? That's because I didn't do a check. I'm afraid I'm going to get killed or something. Alright. Oh, dude! They're doing it! The animation's the wrong way around there, but they're doing it. Whoa! Yeah! Alright, now we turn it off. Alright, now we're just like super speed walking now. Oh, I actually just, that's sick. I think if I go left first, I don't use like the one-dimensional stuff because typically you always have like up, down, left, right, so you would have X and Y, but I think that might fix it. Yeah, that works. Alright, I'll just leave that as is then. Literally for the music, I'm just gonna have it be like a game object that just gets set active, and thank you, Unity. We'll just make a new object here. Cheat menu. Cheat manager. Just call it that for now, it's not too important. We'll just call this cheat manager. Wow, very cool naming scheme, I know. But anyways, the idea is that the player has a cheat menu system where on the main menu, they can access it by doing some secret shenanigans. Probably gonna keep it relatively simple because I don't want to have to like do too much work. I mean, it's typically for like optional stuff like this, probably a better idea to not do too much work. So I'm literally for now, literally just gonna be a blah blah blah. And we'll I'll make a function for it. Griddy time. Ow. Shush. Okay, we got the Griddy on. We go out here, turn it off. Alright, yeah, that's fine. It's working. And yeah, that's cool. Alright, cool. Epic, cool, epic, yes. I should probably take a drink of water. I've just been talking and not been taking care of myself. Coffee is good. Alright, so I have taken some liberties in getting some things prepared. I decided if I'm gonna do this in a short period of time, that I should at the very least be somewhat prepared. So what I've done is I have selected a few instruments here that I will be using. So that's voice, that's all the... I'm currently... Okay, yes, it's very clear what this is. Jesus Christ, it's loud, by the way. It kind of scared me when I first, like, downloaded it and, like, listened to it. Doesn't help that I'm trying to talk at the same time, but it's so that I actually have some...
I am currently hitting the Griddy
Jesus
for Ukraine.
Christ.
Join our Discord server now, and let's hit the Griddy for your country.
Why is it so... I hate that it does that.
Hitting the Griddy for the UK. Be like Bubble. Click the link in the bio now.
Bait nerd-offs. Bait beat-offs. We do nerd cemetery and shift. Turn that down. Jesus Christ. That scared me. Yeah, I'll just do that, and I'll just, like, figure out, like, a way to, like, mix it in there. I'll probably just, like, sample a very short second.
I'm currently hitting
the Griddy. I will be taking some of this stuff, because, again, I don't want to, like, test my composing skills with 30 minutes left, so bear with me here. I am just gonna copy paste this and try to make it work. This melody sucks, but I'll take this one. Using the sound font for the Your Best Nightmare drums from Undertale, because, I mean, as far as breakcore goes, I don't have any other samples, and I think they sound nice, and I'm really bad at using samples, so if you would ask me to, like, make breakbeat using samples, I wouldn't really be able to do that, because I'm not just good at cutting things together. I would just prefer just to lay it out in a MIDI. I'm for a slap bass here, because, I mean, you know, I like some slap bass. I don't know how breakcore that is, but, like, I was making the drum pattern yesterday. I was like, oh, it's kind of like breakcore. Alright, I got 21 minutes. I'm good. Like a melody, kind of? Or like maybe just like as like a rhythmic sort of sample. How much time am I on? Because I'm wasting so much time right now. I got 9 minutes. Alright, well, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see if I can figure out how to put this in here. Yeah, that's fine. That does not... I don't like how that sounds. That sounds really bad. Jesus Christ, I don't like how that sounds. We'll extend it a little bit, just so it doesn't sound like he's saying horrible, derogatory things. And I'll just like, oh, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna add the bass overdrive? I don't know, am I? Sounds like shit, but, how much time do I got? Oh wow, look at that. 0 seconds. Alright, so this is the part where I am going to ignore the time limit, and I am going to just... I'm just gonna go, that's the song, and I'm gonna just put it in there. Okay, don't murder me. Okay, let's go. We got the Griddy in there. Didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did. We got the Griddy in there. Griddy's done, it's good. Alright, now time to finish this up. And yeah, I think that's it. That's good. We're done. We can ship this feature now. We being me. All right, let's test it out. Time for the Griddy test. Yeah, that's good enough, whatever. I'll probably lower the pitch by just like it's bad. Okay, there we go. That was the video. I put the Griddy in my game, and I kind of did it in an hour. I would have done it in an hour if I wasn't talking the whole time and not actually just doing it. Go check out the game on Steam if you haven't already. Wish listing it would be very appreciated. Thank you very much. If you want, You can also check out the Itchier. It's an outdated build, but it gives you a general idea of kind of what the game's going to be. And it has most of the content there that's already present, just not as refined, and there's a few things missing, but it is essentially a decent idea. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I rarely ever post there, but I don't know. I post. I'm going to post on Sunday, I guess, this Sunday, maybe. I don't know if I feel like it. It really just depends if I have something to post about, but I probably could just like do like the same 3 template posts as if I was like a bot account, and like I don't think anyone would notice anyways. Yeah, that's about it. See you next week. Have a good time. Hope you enjoyed it and you didn't feel like you just wasted however many minutes this video is. I don't know, because I'm recording the voiceover in my DAW right now, so I don't know how long the video is. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully it's only going to be like, you know, maybe 8 minutes or so, or 7 minutes. Alrighty, this is very drawn out. Yes, goodbye, farewell.